There are those who are saying your target is 20 kids. Is that still your target?
I think I've learned that you can plan ahead, but the reality will prevail. It's not my target anymore. And I don't want to blame any person, because there is always a sharp contestation that God is the one that gives children. So I will base my prayers based on that, because if I start to blame my wives or other people, I will be wrong. I think, but 20, when you have 4 wives, you can easily achieve 20 children. But whatever that happens within the Mseleku, it happens within the Mseleku.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, Musa Mseleku did an interview with Newsroom Africa. Thank you, Newsroom Africa. I hope that they are going to get the wives as well. We want to Mayeni, okay? We want Mayeni to do an interview. I'm joking, you guys, I'm joking. Anyway, he did an interview, guys. I think it's really just part of promoting season 8, even though I don't think season 8 needs to be promoted, because it has created such a buzz. Everybody's talking about it. Even people that don't do TV reviews are talking about Utando's Temple. So does it need to be promoted? But anyway, they are doing it, okay? This interview was very interesting. It felt like Mseleku maybe was pre-recorded answering the questions, and then the questions were asked later on, because there's something weird about this interview, because there are times when the interviewer is asking questions and it feels like Musa Mseleku is talking about something totally different. But again, we have seen it on the show that Musa Mseleku is not really a good listener. Okay, he is in his own world sometimes. So some of the things that he was talking about were not the things that the interviewer was asking. Nonetheless, you guys, we got to hear a little bit about some of the things that we have been discussing on our channel. One of those is that Musa Mseleku has had a goal of having 20 kids. We have been watching the family for 8 years now. He hasn't had a single kid ever since the show started. So basically, we can say that he has failed to achieve his goal of having 20 kids. Now, when he's asked here, obviously, as you saw the clip, he's saying, listen, he has adjusted his goals because, of course, he saw that he couldn't achieve the goal of 20 kids. This is the part, you guys, that is interesting for me, is that Musa Mseleku has lost babies, okay? Because his wives have come out here and told us that they've had miscarriages, and it's strange to me that a man would not even mention that, like when you are asked the question about having 20 kids, for you to say, yes, I have 10 kids, but actually I have lost, or me and my wives have lost pregnancies. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like to him, those pregnancies don't even exist in his world, because when the wives are talking about the kids, they would always mention, Mangobe doesn't forget to mention that, listen, I might have 3 kids, but I have lost some. So in fact, Musa Mseleku would have 20 kids if all of the pregnancies had been healthy and were full term, but that didn't happen. So it's interesting to me that to Musa Mseleku, those pregnancies that didn't make it to full time, to him, that doesn't count. And I can imagine how that will feel like as a wife, to hear your husband not even considering the fact that those were babies that you were going to have, and they just didn't make it full time. So it's a strange thing, you guys. It's a strange thing. Maybe for guys or for men that is not the issue, but I would think that it should always be at the back of his mind to be like, listen, I might have 10 kids, but we have lost some babies with my wife, so I actually do have 20 kids. It's just that some of them are not living. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I think we all knew that Mseleku was not going to have 20 kids, because even if he gets number 5 might be all healthy, but like Mayeni asked, let's see, are you not going to be Mr. 2 minutes nuggles? Okay. Are you not going to come to our houses and snore? Because I suspect that he has been coming to the houses and snoring, okay? So I think we knew that he was not going to have 20 kids, because that will mean basically that number 5 is going to have 10 kids. Already Umangwabe was like, if you take another wife, I'm not having any more kids. And Mayeni, there's something about her and the operation. And the reason Maqele allowed Mseleku to take the other wives, because she said she's not willing to have more than the kids that she has. So if he had to have 10 kids, those kids will have to come from number 5. And I don't think we'll go to number 5 wants to have 10 kids. Okay, I'm a 2001 child. Is okay, honey. Okay, it's okay. Anyway, you guys, the interview is on Newsroom Africa here on YouTube. Of course, we will be talking about different parts of it. So if you want to join us in the conversation, maybe go and watch the interview, because I can never be able to take it from that channel and put it over here for copyright issues. So just go watch the interview and come back here. Let's have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda Kako.